I hear you in the background whenever I phone.
Greetings, Nut Army. It is Nut Rock MMA back at it again, and today we're talking about something that I'm a little passionate about because I don't feel like people are talking about it as much as they should be, and this shit is irritating me. I'll play a clip. I was talking with one of my followers, Braden. Thank you for the awesome conversation. But I was talking with one of my followers because I posted on my stories. Anyone remember the kid who got the most liked comment of all time on Instagram, currently at 3.8 million likes, and the comment told him to go to Thailand for a year this goal was going to happen if this kid hit 200,000 followers. And in turn, this kid scammed his audience out of $15,000 and never went to Thailand. I'll play you a little clip of how perturbed I am with this predicament. Honestly, I have no fucking empathy in that type of situation. If I was some tubby little lard ball of a kid and I got $10,000 from kids, I think he made even more than that. I think he made like closer to $20,000. If I made $10,000 to $15,000 off of the fucking internet being nice to me, and all I want me to do is compete in Thailand for a year with the $10K of money they gave to him, I would fucking do it whether I wanted to or not, whether I wanted to hurt people or not. It's so fucking crazy to me. I would love that opportunity. Send me to Thailand. I want the lady boys. I want to go shoot up steroids with Tiger Muay Thai. Fuck that kid. Now, was my reaction a little silly and overdramatic and over the top for comedic sense? Yes, it was. But what I was yapping about is still a very key point of the issue here. The dude had, extremely loyal followers to the point where they donated $15,000 to him. All they wanted to see out of him was go to Thailand. He probably could have gotten away with only going there for like a month and at least trying it, and people would not be mad. But what makes people mad is his reaction to all of it.
Day one of not going to Thailand.
Yeah, that's whack as fuck. Before I get into that, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory on Mr. Reed Harrington. Reed actually had followers, a good amount of followers before the Thailand comment. I believe he had about 75,000 to 130,000 followers. Then he posted that ever so viral video stating,
Okay, when I hit 200,000 followers, I'll do whatever the top comment says on this video and post it.
And with that was the closest that Reed would ever even go to remotely stepping foot in Thailand. But we didn't know this at the time, and Reed got a flood of support, and including of which Muay Thai legend Buaka. Everyone who's in the Muay Thai game knows who Buaka is, and a lot of people who even don't know Muay Thai know who Buaka is. One of the greatest Muay Thai fighters ever, just known for being an angry little fuck. Obviously, he's retired now. He's old. But Buaka very kindly offered to pay for Reed's food and to train Reed. Now, it should be made very clear from the get-go that Reed was not serious about fighting even remotely competitively or even in a amateur sense or even just like a fun competition sense. This man, I shouldn't even say man, this dude's a freshman in high school, but this dude clearly was not interested in fighting, and there's no problem with that. Fighting is not for everyone. But he did not make this evident to his followers at all. We all thought he was interested because very, very shortly after the viral video, he posted this.
Make sure you guys go donate to the GoFundMe so we can hit our goal and take the money out so we can pay for our passports and buy our tickets and plan the trip.
Now, at the time, this seemed like a non-issue. Of course, we can't just expect this kid and his family to pull money out of their ass and go fly to Thailand for however long. And it was totally understandable. And with his now pretty large follower base, at the time about 500,000 followers, he's actually lost a significant amount since then. But he got a lot of support, and he raised $15,000 to go to Thailand, which is more than enough for at least a few months. Even just a month, I feel like that would have satisfied his viewers. That did not happen. And very shortly after he posted that video about a fundraiser, he posted this one, which would end up becoming kind of ironic foreshadowing.
I just want you guys to know that I'm not just going to take the GoFundMe money and not go to Thailand. I'm going at the beginning of this coming up summer, and my goal is to upload every single day until then. And if you're one of the people that really want me to go to Thailand, go donate to the GoFundMe. Even $1 helps. And yes, get to 500K followers.
He posted this 10 months later.
Day 1 of not going to Thailand.
Listen, I get it. He's like 14 years old. Kids are cocky, arrogant assholes. I have 4 younger siblings. I get it. They're all teenagers. The thing is that when you get such a generous lump of money as 15,000 followers from your fans, you should not be joking around with that shit. Especially when you consider how much 15,000 is in Thailand. You could live luxuriously in Thailand for 3 to 4 months off of $15,000. You could have gone on a 3 to 4 month vacation with that money, and instead of using it on what your followers gave it to you for, you use it on a swimming pool and fishing rods and all this other shit you're posting on your Instagram. It's extremely disrespectful. And then in a later he got interviewed by some TikToker, and he said that he's sick of the hate comments. My brother, you're gonna get hate comments. You are being a little shit with other people's money that they so generously gave to you. You have a professional Muay Thai legend offering you lessons and food, and you're not even trying. You're making fucking videos in your backyard with the worst kicking technique I've ever seen, by the way. I'm surprised he didn't hurt his fucking legs doing this shit. Instead of going to Buaka, the White Lotus. You know, this guy. This fucking guy. And you know what? This whole issue could have been easily avoided if from the get-go he did not put up a GoFundMe and he made it apparent he did not want to fight. That is where the issue lies. He made a GoFundMe and he did not use the funds from the GoFundMe to do what he set out to do. This whole situation would not have been a thing if Reed made it very apparent he was not going to fight, and he was not going to go to Thailand, and he was not going to put up a GoFundMe. This whole thing would have been okay if he did not put up that GoFundMe. But the GoFundMe is the issue. He made such a significant amount of money, especially for Thailand, for something he was never going to do. And that brings us to today. He is still showing no signs of wanting to go to Thailand. He made a video a few months ago saying that he promises he's going to go. It's just taking a long time, which he has said multiple times. This November will be the second year that he has not gone. That $15,000 is not around, and I do not care what anyone has to say. He does not have that money anymore. And I feel bad making this video because I don't want to just be shitting on a kid who is fresh into high school. But at the same time, he knows better. He is still a human with a functioning brain. He knew what he was doing from the start. He knew it was wrong. And he still did it. And that's why this is an issue, and this is why I had beef with that kid, like you heard in the beginning of the video, in my voice message on Instagram.
I would love that opportunity. Send me to Thailand. I want the lady boys. I want to go shoot up steroids with Tiger Muay Thai. Fuck that kid.
I have issues with this kid because he's not facing any repercussions. The only repercussion he has faced is that his content does not get jack shit on Instagram. Half the time I'm outperforming him, even though he has 40 times the audience. But like, he's not facing any repercussions whatsoever. I honestly think his parents are at fault too. I think his parents pocketed most of that money, if anything. And that's why this situation is so frustrating. And I want to bring light to this situation because I feel like it's not as talked about as much. Albeit because the internet is full of horrible shit that people are always getting away with. I mean, there's always some new fucking TikToker doing, talking to children or whatever. So in the grand scheme of things, this isn't that bad, I guess. But it's really infuriating, and I just wish people would look into it more because it's such a huge issue. If people can get away with essentially robbery like that easy. Like, he scammed the shit out of his audience. And I think the way he's approached it and his disrespectful jokes, like, I actually got rage baited a bit when he made that fucking video about the day one of not going to Thailand. His comments are already toxic as shit as they stand. That might have been one of his worst comment sections. They were pissed. And I mean, rightfully so. I don't believe he totally deserves all the harassment because, again, he is a kid. But, like, at the same time, like, you know better than to do this. And that's why I wanted to make a quick little video about this. I really feel like it's something that needs to be talked about. Because this situation is such like a kind of a niche little situation. This kid has not been as big as that initial video since. So it fell off a lot of people's radars. But I followed this kid up until about last year when I realized what was going on. And he still hasn't even addressed it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I covered most of the situation. I think you guys get it. If you guys are following Reed Harrington, I would strongly recommend to unfollow and discourage his current behavior. He still has not acknowledged a single bit of the drama, which I think he should at least owe people an apology instead of just keeping on pushing this shit off more and more and more and more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not in my usual workspace still. I've been doing house sitting, doing my side hustles because your boy needs to make some money. But yeah, Nutrock is out. God bless, and have a wonderful day, everyone.